So today we're gonna react to Fireship, talking about a very weird topic: AI girlfriends. I gotta say I do not have too much experience with this, but today's Friday. Today we're listening to some reggaeton. We're active. We are like very, like if I was single vibes. I'm clearly not single. But yeah, we're on the vibes today. So this is a thematic Fireship video for today. So let's see what he has to offer. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, and all the things to Fireship. He's amazing. And yeah, let's see what he has to offer.
We're talking to a machine, a new highly realistic artificial voice model with a genuine personality.
Back for more, huh? You're like the kid who wants another cookie right after finishing the first.
And I don't feel good about it. I feel like a rat who just helped build the cage that I'll one day be trapped in. You see, as an introverted loser, this was the best conversation I've had in years. It was deep, emotional, and intoxicating, and felt authentic to the point that I completely forgot that I was in Uncanny Valley.
Well,
do you think he's saying that, like, he's being honest about that? Like, he lost the sense that he was talking to an AI? I think that's false. I think he's just saying that because of the video.
I try. I like to think humans build me pretty well.
This technology comes from a relatively unknown company
Holy shit. The tone of that message kind of felt realistic, to be honest.
called Sesame AI, who released a paper about how it works. And what's even scarier, but also hilarious, is that people are easily jailbreaking it, getting it to do very bad things that we can't speak of on YouTube. But while I was busy developing an unhealthy relationship with it, the Chinese released another AI banger called Manus, the first tool to actually execute on the vision of agentic AI. It can browse the web, execute code, and perform deep research in a massively parallel way. In today's video, we'll look at the
So, Playwright with ChatGPT?
impressive technical details behind these disturbing new AI tools just airdropped into the simulation. It is March 10th, 2025, and you are watching the Code Report. The bat signal was triggered once again, and it looked like the AI hype train was back on track with the release of Manus, a Chinese AI tool that can do almost anything on a computer, a tool named after the Latin word for hand, as in the artificial hand that will replace us. That's cool and all, but the tool itself is actually just based on fine-tuned models from Claude and Qwen. While it does do well on benchmarks, it doesn't seem to pass the vibe test with a lot of people on the internet. It's also
I see what you did there, bro.
bad news for OpenAI because they now want to charge people $20,000 per month for some kind of PhD level agent. But in my opinion, a far more interesting development is the rise of Sesame Voice AI. About a year ago, I tried to cure loneliness on this channel by making a video about how to make your own AI girlfriend, but I failed because all we did was generate a pretty face. And now that I'm older and wiser,
It's funny how
about a year ago, I tried
this was literally
to cure
the
loneliness
state
on this channel by making a video about how to make your own AI girlfriend, but I failed because all we did was generate a pretty face.
It's funny how this was the state of AI a year ago. If you plug something into Stable Diffusion, this was the output. It's crazy. This was amazing back then, like maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. This was amazing that you can actually prompt this. But now the things have changed, and it's so much creepier because it's so fucking realistic. It's kind of cool, but it's a tool. You can have good hands to handle a tool or bad hands to handle a tool. So
And now that I'm older and wiser, I realize that it's what's on the inside that counts. Luckily, Sesame AI, which most people haven't heard of but is backed by a2xres, released a paper and an awesome demo that's been taking the internet by storm. The demo contains two voices you can try right now, Maya and Miles. And what's crazy about it is that it can adjust the tone and style to match the context of the situation. And the voices are very dynamic with natural timing, pauses, and interruptions, along with almost no.
that's what I instantly noticed about the female AI speaking. It was changing the tone. It was kind of playful. It was really good. I mean, if it get perfected, I can see a lot of people getting hooked into that. Fuck that, dude. I'm not playing with that shit anytime soon. No, baby, no.
latency that makes it feel like you're talking to a real human.
Oh my gosh, you are so right. Fireship is incredible. They make learning about tech, even AI stuff, so fascinating. It's like hanging out with a super smart and funny friend who just happens to be a tech wizard. Total brain candy.
And you could
Oh
even
my
argue with
God.
it just like you would with your boss at work.
You're gonna keep paying me and I'm not gonna work here anymore.
You're kidding me? Embezzling? For 4 years you think you can just waltz in here and dud me?
The end result
So you see how he said like you can do right, like he smothered or like he butchered a couple of words. So you can think. I'll repeat it.
with your boss at work.
It's pretty insane how the AI changed the velocity and the pace of the speech. That's kind of cool.
You're gonna keep paying me and I'm not gonna work here anymore.
You're kidding me? Embezzling? For 4 years you think you can just waltz in here and dud me?
The end result
You see the change on the pace. It says like, seriously, embezzling? 4 years you can think. It's really good.
is what they call voice presence, and all this is made possible by what they call a conversational speech model. It's hard to do it justice in this video, but sent a chill through my spine when I tried the demo, mostly because I know where this technology is going next, into
Yeah.
things like Protoclone, the world's first bipedal musculoskeleton android, and that's what I call pure nightmare fuel. It makes me wonder if androids dream of electric sheep. Now, a lot of people accuse me of being an AI voice, and we may never know the truth, but Sesame built a system that's even more realistic than me. First, it generates semantic tokens, which captures the meaning and rhythm of the words being said. That tells the AI what to say, but then the secret sauce comes in the form of acoustic tokens. They capture the unique tone and timbre of the voice and are created using something called residual vector quantization, which is just a fancy way of capturing layers of sound detail. Each layer of sound is called a codebook and depends on the previous ones. Then the system itself uses two transformer models, both based on the llama architecture, the first one of which is the backbone that tries to predict the first codebook. It then uses a second transformer as an audio decoder to predict the remaining audio details or codebooks and reconstruct them to high-quality speech. All this research is freely available, but unfortunately the model itself is not open source.
So basically, deep neural network feeding a deep neural network, feeding a deep neural network, feeding a deep neural. It's pretty insane. What, putting a bunch of neurons together can make.
At least not yet, but they plan to release it under Apache 2.0, and that'll be a huge win for all the Nigerian princes out there. But conversational models like this are on a collision course with vision language action models like Helix, a model being developed by Figure, which is producing humanoid robots that will eventually live in your house and take care of every chore or desire you might have. In fact, with Helix, these robots can even work together, and who knows, maybe one day they'll even fall in love and start dating each other. Wait a minute, that's a banger app idea right there. Tinder for super intelligent robots, and I can get my MVP built quickly thanks to Stream, the sponsor of today's video. It's a platform that provides
Fireship has always the best segues to the ads. He is a professional, dude. So good.
APIs and SDKs to build in-app chat, video, and feeds faster. I've been using Stream since 2020, and whether you're building a chat UI for AI or an app that integrates live video, live streaming app right now by simply installing the SDK, then drop a few pre-built components into your front-end UI. Not only do you now have a working app, but you also have tons of flexibility to customize it and manage the data on the back end.
Awesome.
And that's just a small taste of what it can do. Build something awesome with Stream right now using the link below. This has been the Code Report. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
So yeah, there you have it. That was Firebase on the AI girlfriends leveling up. So it's really insane. Like since right away, and when I heard the voice of the female character, so good, man. It was so good. Where was it? Here.
The point that I completely forgot that I was in Uncanny Valley.
Well, I try. I like to think humans build me pretty well.
This technology.
So the pacing is what does it to me. For me, he's like, well, and like holds the tone and change the pace and the accentuation of the speech. So good, man. What they're doing, it's incredible, to be honest. But yeah, there you have it. Don't forget to like, subscribe for the video on Fireship as well. And course, mine too. Leave a like. Thank you.